Content over everything.
Writing something
correct, yeah?
against
Right,
Arabs,
but
against
you're going
Muslims,
into
against
an area
Palestinians.
where it was already
He
owned,
gets
where people were residing there, so
Tons
you'd be legal
of
occupied it.
like reply comments.
do you not
telling
want
us, like,
racism?
have to
shut
do
the
with
fuck up.
Canada? What relation
Shut
do
the
we
fuck
have
up.
to Canada?
We love everybody.
The thing is, at the end of
So
the day-
the fact is,
Yeah, but not everyone
Kudos
thinks
and
like
credit
you.
to
You
you
seem like
guys.
you're an open-minded
Listen,
person
sorry?
who
I
respects
said credit
everyone.
to you guys.
Most of
Some
people,
Israelis might be a
that's
bit more
what I
radical.
tell
Got the
you.
money.
Do you
Most
understand?
Israeli,
I
most
can't hear you.
Israeli. Yes, we will switch places.
I said,
Most
kudos
Israelis
to you guys.
really do want to live peacefully. And the fact is, by the way, also that, like I told you, it's a problem to say it's an occupied country. Because first of all, no, but it's not, because we got a permission from the UN. You know, it was.
Who are the UN to give you permission to occupy
It
a
was in the legal way as possible, and the Palestinians dropped their legal right to have their own half.
I'm sure. If you were for a,
They just said no, we don't
take
want
the
it.
Palestinians for example. Do you not think there has to be some sort of consensus reached between Israel and Palestine? You have to literally, for like, you know, the UN. You lot sat around at the UN that there was an agreement which allowed you to go and occupy Palestine. Do you not think the Palestinians should be asked about this instead
I
of literally
think-
being
But they were
oppressed?
asked. They dropped their right. Listen, please.
What if they said no? It's
please,
their land.
Muhammad, I'm asking you,
It's their-
please
it's their land.
Please read
You read.
about. Please read about what happened in 1948. There was a vote. The vote said 2 countries for 2 nations. Okay? Palestine, Israel. Israel said, okay, we'll take that. Palestine said, no, we will not take it. We want everything.
Yeah, but it's
we
their
want
land.
the Jews to the sea.
You can't force them to, you know, accept this, you know, these conditions that you should go and occupy Palestine.
Yes, but there is a problem with the say occupation because
you tried
I
to do that in
feel
Lebanon, but you failed.
Muhammad, I have to tell. No, we
Yes, you
didn't
did.
want to. We didn't want to control Lebanon. It's not true.
Then what was the 1982 war
Muhammad,
about?
you sent rockets on Israel, and Israel fought
Listen,
back.
I'm from South Lebanon, yeah. So
Yes.
I wasn't there at the time, but I have aunties, uncles, you know, my grandparents. They were there. They have first-hand experiences of the atrocities committed against them from IDF soldiers. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. These people were
no,
oppressed.
it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows.
These people were
that's for
oppressed.
sure.
So how can you be, if you're against Hezbollah, how can you be against the resistance that?
Listen, the facts are Israel is never attacking, is always defending. And if she's attacking, it's because there was an attack before.
Do you know what?
Really? I'm telling you
That's
for real.
false. That's false. Because
That's
the
not
2006 war, what happened was, I think the main cause was Hezbollah soldiers. They were at the border and they captured 2 Israeli soldiers in order to exchange them with Hezbollah soldiers that were imprisoned
Yes.
in Israel. Diplomacy failed, so therefore Israel took action against Lebanon, and they bombed. Literally, there was a relentless bombing carried out from Israel.
But it took
in places
soldiers
such
of
as
us.
Beirut. Yeah, to exchange, because you had our soldiers in the prisons.
But they did something. Okay, listen, it's crazy, but okay. It's crazy to think about it. Listen, seriously, most of the time Israel is trying only to defend herself. Like I told you, we invest our money in buying, in producing and buying and like investing what I told you, the Iron Shield, okay? Hamas is investing all their money, and you know what? That's the most, because we talk
I'm not
about
learned
politics.
on this subject. I need to do my research regarding Hamas and things.
You
But
have to do.
From my stance, they're resistance. I'm not saying if they've committed atrocities.
But you know what
that are
the problem
inhumane,
is?
then
You know
I'm
what the
fully
problem
against
is?
it, innit?
That's
I'm not
all
gonna lie
of
to you.
Europe, all Europe has occupied places, and USA occupied tons of places.
Okay.
And the fact is, Israel is not really occupied, but okay, let's say,
For the
like
sake of argument.
this little place
yeah.
for Jews, we don't have other places. So why don't you go and tell the Americans, fuck off of these countries, they belong to the Native Americans. Why didn't you tell the two? By the way, the UK also conquered that place from someone.
Do you know why? 'Cause
Turkey.
there's no more
Turkey was all over the place, you know, like in the old
Ottoman Empire,
times.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it was an empire.
right.
She also conquered a lot of places. So I'm only saying that most of the Israelis really want to have like to live peacefully. That's what I want to. You know, it kind of became like I'm really defending Israel. There are a lot of stuff I completely doesn't agree.
Fair
I
enough.
think
Fair enough.
we should like really. There are a lot of stuff I completely disagree with. What the government does. Our government right now is on the right side of political map. I'm on the left
I'm
side.
not aware of the political atmosphere
Yes.
in Israel. My main focus is Palestine and the war that's been
Where do
going
you
on.
want to send the Jews? Like we only have one country. Where do you want to send them?
Listen,
What do you want to do with them?
there's a lot of misconceptions regarding the Islamic view of it. Like me personally, I'm not anti-Semitic. I respect everyone. Everyone is my brother or sister in humanity. I'm not gonna persecute you because of your religious faith or what you believe in. You're free to believe in what you believe in. But the moment you commit something immoral against the nation, which in my view is Palestine, the moment you start killing, raping them of their culture, literally telling them to F off out their houses so that you can literally build an infrastructure that's suitable for Jews, I'm against that. I'm not anti-Semitic, I'm anti-Zionist. You know Zionism?
Yeah, I know what it is, of course. Listen, but the fact is you want the Jews like to just travel around the world. Like, but you know what happened last time when the Jews didn't have a country?
Holocaust.
Yes.
Okay, but look,
Wasn't nice.
look at the Kurds, for example, the Kurdish people.
The what?
The Kurdish people.
Next to Greek.
Kurdish. So you find
What
them
is
in Iraq.
Kurdish? Oh, the Kurdish. Yeah, I know.
In
Okay.
Arabic, it's called al-Kurd.
Yes.
Al-Kurd. Basically, why? Okay, so you think that if there's a particular ethnicity or religion, people of a religion that are scattered around the world and they haven't got a specific nation for themselves, they should be given the right to either go into a land and live side by side or occupy another land. Why isn't that the case with the Kurds? The Kurds haven't got their land.
The fact
What
is
gives
that
you the right
I'm
to have
saying
your
that,
land?
the fact is that I'm saying
Because
now I believe in Palestine. I think they should be, but I also believe in Israel. The fact is that I'm more open-minded than you right
You're
now.
not.
No, little bit.
That's your opinion, sister.
Because yeah, of course. Well, I can say that. You know what? I take it back.
Yeah.
But the fact is that I can see Palestinian side and understand that they want their country, and I can say like, yeah, you should have country, but
You should run for
also we
president
should
then.
have country.
Run
Oh
for
yeah,
president.
I hope so. No, I'm actually a comedian, so I don't really.
Are you a comedian, yeah?
Yes, that's what I do. I make people happy. That's what I want to see, like people happy all around the world, and
God
like,
bless you then.
listen.
God bless you.
So
Yeah,
shake
nice
hands.
meeting you. You have a good day, yeah?
Have
What's
a
your name,
great
sorry?
day. Almog.
Almog, okay, I'm
Almog.
Take
Yes,
care, yeah?
it means coral.
Coral, yeah? Take care. Finished.
Come take over everything from your melody. Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
So he said, tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord. So Aaron is deceiving them more to make them believe that is the Lord.
Finish. No.
Instead of telling them no, that's a Satan, he's giving them more, make them more hyper, more motivated to fall into evil.
Finish.
Bear in mind, this is a fake God.
Finish the verse.
Okay, I'll finish it, no problem. So tomorrow,
And then make sure
They will-
go to the conversation
I will go.
with Moses he had.
Well, I will make-
After, go on.
okay. Next day, the people arose early